Hello everyone, my name is Rainer and welcome back to Timberborn. In the last episode we actually went up here all the way to the top, we dynamited down and now we have batteries. We're still building 3 more, but that will happen in due time. They're mostly waiting for gears, so that is amazing. So now we can actually store the energy that we get sometimes, most of the time, from these windmills. And these water wheels, of course, also don't always work. If we have a drought, there's no water wheels rotating. So in this episode, I want to see if we can, I want to extend this windmill farm a bit to make sure that we always keep this topped up. And of course, we're working on getting this lowered completely. I think I also want to exchange this here for sluices so we can get water actually from here to here and get this a little bit higher, because right now it's not, well, actually right now it is, because apparently we're very full everywhere, but if we make this sluices we can keep it full for longer. We will lose less water to this side, so that's gonna be the main task. Maybe I'll do some work here as well to store even more bad water. I was thinking maybe making a little dam here. So first some levees and then a dam on top. So we will keep a little bit more bad water in here so we have more to pump even when we have a drought, because we will need that to make more of this extract and more explosives, because we're gonna use a lot of explosives. I think in the future we're gonna dynamite all of these mountains. Yeah, that's gonna cost quite some dynamite. But yeah. Oh, we immediately have a drought, which will take 2.3 days. That's not too bad. So I think we're just gonna mostly ignore it. Maybe I'll lower these a little bit. But yeah, you will see that maybe this is 0.5, that's fine actually. So actually keep water in here. Water is still going through here. Can we close this? Yeah, okay. Now it's immediately backing up. We have a drought already, right? Oh no, wait, it's not a drought yet. The drought is just coming soon, so we can actually keep this up. I thought the drought was already here. So let's start making some more windmills. We're just gonna use the same pattern. So we're gonna make one there, there, there. And these just cost planks and logs, and we have plenty of those. So let's do that. And then in priorities, I want them to work more on this and then less on these, I guess. Especially the last one, the last two, like that. And then slowly we will work on getting more power in. We have a flooded building. Oh, here. I guess that's because I closed this off, right? So that's why we got this here flooded. I might want to try and make some levees around here so we can raise this up slightly. That's not going to be that easy with these sluices here. Let me think. I think it's okay. I mean, this is flooded now, but it's not really that big of a deal. We have plenty of scrap metal, so it doesn't really matter that much that it's flooded. For the sluices here, we need to store up 20, no? Yeah, I think 20 metal blocks, right? Sluice, yeah, they're 5 each and 5 planks. We have plenty of planks still. And as you can see, the power is being used, so it does make sense to make a couple more of these windmills. We're not making this yet, to make sure that we always top this off. I always also was thinking to maybe make this power shaft underground, because we don't have to see it. I could do it here and then put a building on top and then connect it from the bottom. That way it would be hidden. But yeah, that takes, again, more dynamite. And well, we don't have that much dynamite yet. Wow, this is getting very low. Really needs to pick, the wind really needs to pick up. We have one extra windmill already, and they're building this really fast because we have all these materials already. But yeah, we're running actually out of power. Come on, wind. But yeah, this is just one battery, and you can see how long this battery can keep up. There comes the wind. Now it's gonna charge back up. Hopefully, well, this is not that much additional power. But yeah, now we're not using anymore because it's gonna be night. All right, drought is here. It's gonna be 7 days. That is quite significant. We're actually not losing a lot of water on this side. It's interesting. It already stopped a while ago. But yeah, now we can close this one off because I don't want to lose water on this side. This is rather pointless. I want to have everything collected back up here so we can let it through whenever we need it. We should be more than fine. 7 days is not that much. And our battery is already charging up quite nicely again. Once we have 4, we won't have to worry about running out of battery anytime soon. Okay, we have an area here ready to be detonated. Water is going through slightly. I set these a little bit higher actually. I don't want to lose any water if I can. Okay, that made no sense. Oh, no, it should be fine, right? So close above downstream depth. Yeah. Oh, because they're not pumping, that's the thing. So at night should actually be 0. Maybe I can put it at 0.5. Actually, does that matter? Because if this is 0. Oh, is this too deep? Yeah. I think if I put this to 0.5, this should never overflow anymore. Okay, second battery is done. Both, this one is not almost full, but the other one is completely full, of course. So yeah, twice the energy storage. I do want to make a little bit more science in exchange for some haulers. Both full. Thing is, if I keep this at 0.5, these power wheels will actually never do anything, and maybe that is actually fine. Do I even want to get rid of them and build more buildings on this side? I think I might want to. Maybe that's also a chance to put the power shaft on this side. So I move these 2 buildings on this side, and then here this can go and make space for more water pumps or something. Maybe I'll do that. Let me see. Because we also have tunnels. Oh, these are 2000 science. Okay. So that would help destroying these paths and immediately putting a platform on the same spot. But yeah, we don't have nearly enough science. Actually, we have enough power. Let me see. Observatory, refinery. Okay, these don't have the automated. So this takes 4 beavers, 4 workers. But this makes science a lot faster than this. So this is 1 hour for 1 science. And this is 0.75 hours for 10 science. So this is quite a bit faster. It's only 200 HP actually. So I might make that here indeed, instead of all of these inventor sets. We have enough metal now. Let me see. It would be nice if we had more scrap in here, but I think I'll just pause this for a bit to make sure that our haulers don't go over there. Actually, to do that, we're gonna deconstruct some of the paths there. Yes. Okay. And then we're gonna deconstruct these dams. Oop. And rebuild. Nope, don't go there. And rebuild this as sluices. Let me see. And as I said, I think I want to make 2 in one direction and 2 in the other direction. And that way we control whether we store water on that one side or the other side. I am not sure if I want to get this actually 1 deeper. Maybe I do. So if we put dynamite in those locations and we super high priority those, and that means that once they are in, we can start building sluices on top. So we can make the sluice twice as high. Well, actually, we're not gonna make the sluice on the second layer either. Not on the second layer as well, just on the bottom layer. You want to do it like that? Nah, wait. I'm gonna do this not like that. Demolish buildings. Yes, I'm just gonna build sluices. And then 2 will go that direction, and 2 will go in the other direction. It looks a bit weird, but it's fine. And then these, for now, we're gonna close completely, and these are going to be automatic. But I think I'm gonna set them at a very high level, so we're gonna store more water in here compared to this here. Yeah, those are connected. And this I want to build, of course. But yeah, I think we'll actually deconstruct these. We're gonna get a lot of logs back. And then these buildings here, we're gonna deconstruct as well. Lots of planks and logs. The warehouses I'm also gonna deconstruct here. We have quite a few planks in here actually, but we have a storage for that as well. So we're gonna remove all of that to get more space here for other stuff. And then we can always rebuild it on this side. But I think I will start making a power shaft under the ground. Let's say like that. And then there, and maybe, I mean, this path we don't really need. So we could go like that. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then these two will be the top priority of those. Okay, this is almost in again. It's not flooded anymore. And we can make this path again. So those are in already. Let's detonate those. And now we can make a power shaft. I think, do we want to use gears? Because these cost 1 gear. And if we make this one, it only costs 1 log. And then the platform is 6 planks. So do we want to use more planks? Or do we just make it with gears? I think we need so many gears and we have so many planks that I prefer making... Well, here we need to make this one because we have to get power upwards into this building. But next to it, I'm just going to do it like this and then put a plank, a platform on top, like so. And this way we can get rid of this stuff here because this is in the way. 1 gear. Let's put it there. And then I'm going to actually make 1 more gear workshop here immediately next to it. We will need to attach the power. Let me actually make sure that this all gets built first. Okay, that is in. So if we now put a gear workshop on top of here, that will be connected already via this one. So actually this is not that urgent. But yeah, I want to get rid of this here. And then we can also get rid of this small bridge that we have here. This will not be necessary anymore. And I can move these windmills also to here. Maybe I'm also gonna, I'm gonna make another planker, lumber mill there. And then maybe back here, we're gonna make a bit of storage. Let me see, storage, let me see, underground pile that stores planks, not gears. Might be good for planks actually, but the warehouse is necessary for the gears. 1200 gears, that would be quite good. How much storage do we have actually? 200. Oh, what was the gear storage? This here? Oh, metal blocks. Where's my gear storage? Here. Where is it? Oh, wait, it's underneath, I think, right? Yeah, there's the gears. Do we want to have gear storage here? I think I just move it to here. We need a lot more planks now. Does it make sense to make it there? I'm gonna move it to here actually. It's this one. Maybe this should be 1 deeper, like that. This also 1 more. And we have it really underground. Let me see, we have 11 vacancies. So we don't have enough beavers. Yeah, so what's the problem? We have 3 injured, but we have 14 children actually. Damn, a lot of... Now it's urgent. We have to make this really, really urgent to make a path on top again. And actually we can walk around, right? That's not that bad. But we're gonna make power shaft through there and there. This one is built. This is built. That one is not built. Can be built from there. Very good. And now we can make the rest solid. 3 of them, right? Okay. Then we need double platform there. And the rest is going to be regular platforms. Let's actually wait with that. No, that's okay. Should be all fine. But yeah, we need a lot more beavers. Actually, we have quite a lot of extract. I'm going to pause this one, which gives us 2 more beavers to do other stuff. We do need this one very urgently, so cannot go into that one yet. 7 gears out of 40. We need a lot more. And this one we can start again. Drought has ended. Absolutely no issue. I do want to open this one again, set it to automatic. This is all dried up. And I think we're going to open this up as well again. That was actually a bit, I don't know, silly. Oh, that's because I had a dam here and I didn't want water to flow from this storage to here, but now we can control it actually. All right, this is all built. We can make a new path there. So now we're actually connected to this grid from underneath. So if I would break this off and all of these, should still have power here. We don't have power here. How can that be? Oh wait, this is not built yet. Whoops. And we have power again. Okay. Yeah. So now I can just rip all of this out. Actually, let's do it with this. Yes. And let me see. I guess we can also deconstruct this. Actually, all of this and this and this path. Make a new path just over this. Okay, I have some stuff to clean up here. But yeah, this is a lot cleaner. And then maybe we will add a couple more windmills here because we tore down 2 power shafts. So, okay, very good. Okay, new water is coming in here. Good. This should actually stock up even more now. Yeah, actually until this overflows, and I guess at that point this will overflow because these will close if this is full and no more water is coming through. Maybe I'll put this a little bit higher so we have some flow. Yeah, there it goes. Otherwise everything goes via the other paths, and maybe that's also fine. It will come out here and it will go through here actually quite a lot. But I'm also scared that this might overflow again. This is disabled. Yeah, maybe this should be enabled again. But yeah, we really need more beavers. 37 now. Maybe it's a good idea to work on the well-being a bit. Getting it up to 8, I think, also means that we will get the new faction. Let me see how we here. Wet fur, we have a little bit. Food, fun and stuff, we have nothing. We could make some social life stuff. Antidote we don't really need. A Lido is probably good. This gives 2 things. Rotates. Make it like this. Like there. This in this corner is probably very nice. But this also works. Let's put it here. Yes. Let's make it just logs and planks. We're using a lot of planks actually. So, okay. We have 3 plankers and 2 gear workshops. And I do want to make some storage on this side as well. So we have it closer by these workshops. 14 gears. I'm not using it. This needs gears. I want to use them here first. Yeah, this is where it starts because this is not flowing. So I'll raise this a bit more. Maybe I'll open up this here. Okay, actually a lot of water flowing. But I think we're good like this. We have 3 beds, 4 free beds and 4 vacancies. A lot of the beavers grew up, luckily. So we have some resupply. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at well-being, right? The Lido, is it already in? It's already in. Nice. So this should have a positive effect. Wet fur should be higher. And we also have now this here, which is another one. What else can we make here? This is not that expensive either. So maybe I'll get this also. Let's make a couple of contemplation spots here. Just 10 logs. And a shower. This is also wet fur. Does that do anything extra? Shower. No, it's nothing extra. So the Lido is fine. We don't need a shower. Herbalists. This is just for curing. I don't think that does anything in this area. We have 6 now. Campfire might be nice. Books. Okay. Oh, we have to reach a well-being of 15. Okay. That's still a way away. And so this is all expensive. Carousel. 400 HP. Agora is 400. Requires all haulers. We have the contemplation spot now. Wow, this is actually overflooding here. We have to think of a system here how to store a lot of water. I was thinking maybe something here in the corner. Big reservoir. But that's going to require a lot of resources. I also want to reroute the bad water to just go in some levees actually to prevent the ground from getting contaminated. And then I think I'm just going to reroute it out again immediately because these are not reliable bad water sources, and I'm better off just trying to control one of these. Although this one is quite in the middle. We have one more off. There's another one, a bit more to the side. There was another one, I think. Where was it? Another bad water source? Oh yeah, there's one. Maybe this one. Oh, that's also... I don't know. We'll see. Let me see if we can build some levees here to prevent this from flooding. Actually, this would be nice if we could pick up this here. But I don't think we can tell them to take this first. But yeah, I think we do need a stairs anyway to get up there. I want to make that already. There. Then we can make this. Okay. More like so. Oh boy. Yeah, we have to let more through here. Where is my sluice? So, okay, it's not flooded yet, but that's not good. Let me see. So what I could do, we still have a lot of logs. So what I could do is add some dams. But this is 3 high actually. So I can put them behind here. Oh, this is dams. Wait. Wrong. So levees. And then just go to here and there. And then should we build around this? I think this already helps quite a bit because it's overflowing here, right? So let's make a path on top just to make sure that... Oh, they're actually coming through here. Maybe I should remove this for now. There. Otherwise, I'm afraid they're gonna get stuck. Oh, they actually can walk through me. Oh, they can walk through these ruins. That helps. All right. It's actually heavy water flow there. Now it's a kind of a shame that I don't have any water wheels here, because it will be generating quite a bit of power. But yeah, we don't need it. We now have 4 batteries, so that's done. Very good. We have 2. I think I'm gonna make another lumber mill, maybe 2 even. Thing is, maybe I also want to get power to the other side here, so we can make more power buildings on this side without having it be above the ground. So let's actually build some dynamite like that. Then we can make some connections to the sides. Actually, we don't have any logs here. Let's actually make this underneath the other one. Construct that, and then we dynamite first here. That's, we can get more people in science. Population is going up again. Very good. Actually, this is as good as full, so I'm gonna pause one of these. Maybe both the. No, I'm gonna pause one. I guess it's getting full because this is not running, and it's not really necessary because we already have so much extract. But yeah, I would want to get more explosives. Problem with explosives is that a lot of beavers get injured when you have those, and having 2 with this small population might get bad. Okay, we have more ready to go. Good. I guess we can also do some there. Let's actually raise this priority because they don't seem to be interested in making that right now. And I do want to get some more so lumber mills in. I don't know why I call them plankers all the time. It's not the correct name. Actually, we only have, okay, population is really growing. Very good. These are still filled up, so we have a lot of builders. Good. Maybe I do want to raise this priority a bit. We actually have almost enough gears to make that. Okay, dynamite is in. And okay, once this is built, we will have beavers stranded for a little bit, but I think it's fine. So we need to make a platform real quick. What is this? Okay, that is built, detonates, and now immediately build this there. Oh, that's the wrong one. There. This, stop. This has to be top priority and make a road on top. And then we also can start working on the power shafts. So, and then here is one of these. I guess they can walk around, so it's not that. And build some platforms there as well. And then we have power on the other side. Okay, this is all the materials. We have some injuries. Actually, let me see. So we have some water stuff. Spatter dock, for example. Can we plant that here? Oh, looks like it. And cattail submerged in water. Okay. Aquatic farmhouse, 150. I mean, we could. And then we can also use this area a little bit more. Actually, not a very bad idea. Let's do that. Aquatic farmhouse. Okay, yes. I'm gonna build that here next to the ladder. And then we can plant spattledock or cattail. Let me see, spattledock, cattail. Do we need to do something that's grill? We have spattledock, we can grill it. On here you have the cattail roots. We can make cattail flour. And from that we can make cattail crackers. And this we just need to grill. Grilled spattledock. That's actually easier. So let's go that way first. Spattledock. So you can always tear it down again if we go one deeper. We only need 1 worker here, I guess. Should be more than enough to plant this. 12 days. Okay, yeah, that should be more than enough. And then I need to see that we can get down here actually. But let's do this first, and then this, and then we can always lower this as well. Okay, this is all in. I'm gonna make 1 more lumber mill because we still have quite a lot of logs, but not enough planks yet. Well, it's going up quickly, so that's good. I think I'm gonna make 1 of these underground piles here. Let me see, storage, underground pile. What these cost 20. Oh, that's actually not a problem. 20 gears. Okay, let's make 1 of those here. And then this is gonna be for planks because we make a lot of planks in this area. And of course you need to have a path as well. Okay, let's get 2 more of these on the go. Okay, making more explosives now, even faster. So we're gonna be down here soonish. Maybe not this episode, but probably the next one. Let's enable this again. Yeah, should be good. Make some more extracts. Wow, this is done already? That was fast. That was crazy fast. So a warehouse might be good as well here. And this is gonna be for the gears. Let me see, I'm gonna make it, that's not really nice. Let's actually do this different because we have dynamite. We can just do this. It's Let's open this up a little bit more. So I can place more storage nicer in this area. Oh, let's give this some priority. We had some planks here. Let's actually empty this. Wow, that's that's fast. And then this is gonna be for logs as well. Yeah, makes sense. I guess I cannot change it now, right? I do. Oh, they're still removing the plank. Okay, they're now going in there. Because this can store up to 1,000 planks. That should be quite significant for plank storage. Building is being. Oh wait, now we're okay again. For logs. Okay, why is this only 500? Oh wait, this is a large pile. Let's actually remove this here. I don't want to have large piles. I want to have these underground piles. Because I don't think you can build on top of this either. And these underground piles, 20 gears. I mean, we can make another one, right? And you can store, what else in here? Scrap metal, metal blocks. I mean, we're never going to have 1,000 of those. Dirt. Okay, we're going to have that in the future. Maybe we're going to make one more for logs. There. And then this is metal blocks. We want to have that here. And gears as well. So it was this one, right? Metal blocks. I have 66 metal blocks. Wow, that's fast. Let's make a warehouse here. Oh, wait, we have to do this first. Then we can make a warehouse. Actually, should we make it one lower? Nah, it's okay. Make it here. And then this is gonna be for the gears, like so. And maybe here we can make another one for maybe an underground storage for metal blocks. I mean, then we definitely won't have too little space. Okay, this one is doing nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're gonna pause you. Maybe we're gonna enable one more or two more water pumps. One more is enough. Let's pause one of these. I want to have 6 holders in there. Oh, this is also built. That's fast. That is really fast. Wait, how much did these cost? 60 gears and 30 metal blocks. I mean, the metal blocks we have, that's a lot of gears. Let's enable this again and disable this one. Are collecting quite a bit of science. These are really expensive. Farmer monuments. Actually, this one is not too bad. Decoration, some roofs, lantern, shrub. I mean, this is just 20 science, right? Hammock. Let's actually get the shrub unlocked. How can we build something like that? Here, maybe one there, one here, maybe there. Let's build a couple of them. Then a hammock and a bench. A bench does nothing. It's just decoration. This also does nothing. This just gives aesthetic. We have a lantern, decorative lamp. Let's wait with. Okay, we have now this backside built. Maybe should we close this off? I mean, we don't have to cross this dam anytime soon. So I think what I'm gonna do, demolish a bit of this roads. Yes. Then we're gonna add more levees. Let me see. Like so. It should do. Paths on top. Wow. Is this not occupied? It is. Why are we out of scrap metal? That's crazy. Let's pause you because there's no scrap metal. Oh, interesting. Okay, looks like all of the dynamite is in here. Let's blow this up. We're gonna remove this. Make sure this gets picked up. Then we can dynamite that down. Move this ladder and then dynamite that down as well. And then this part is done. Okay. Dynamites. There. A priority. Actually, we can do this one as well. We can build it from this area here. This also pick up. And then we can make a double dynamite there. Landscape. Okay. Also high priority. And then we can start. Oh, they're actually starting with this already. Yeah, I don't mind that. And then we can make stairs down like so. Then I can build the rests. Okay. Detonates. Nice. So even in a drought, we will have plenty of capacity here. Let's stop too, because we have quite a bit of water. And now we actually have a beaver that has nothing to do. Let's get a couple of these ready. Let's do 2 more. Okay, planks are going up. Scrap metal is going back up. Good. Have to keep an eye on this. If they ever threaten to go more down, we build more of these. Gears are there, so what we can do, there was a gear there. We can make this, let me see. Shall I make this more carrots? Drought approaching, that's not really an issue. Where's the spattle dog? Grilled spattle dog? I guess we're gonna make this then grilled spattle dog. This one. And then indeed, because we're now planting this, we do need to get the grill. Okay. And that actually doesn't need any power. Can we build it here? We can. So let's build it here. Yeah, and I want to make some small storages for the spaddle dock. Is that in a warehouse? It must be, right? Where's the dead? Oh, there it is. I was blind. Yeah. So if we have storage, we can make a small warehouse. Let's make two. I'm gonna deconstruct this. So then we can also make some more decorations here. Maybe a lamp. How big is this? It is actually, oh no, it's quite small. Actually, we can make it here. Yes. And I want to make more. One there, there's one there. Okay, we are at 7 now. Okay, this is looking rather nice. We can actually build some more buildings at the back side of this, connected, and then have a path on the other side, if we would want that. No good select. Oh wait, this has to be spatter dock, and this one also. And here we want to make the grilled spatter dock. You can be paused because we don't have any spatter dock just yet. It's gonna be soon. But, and I think once we harvest this, I'm gonna prioritize harvesting. We're gonna dynamite this down and then I'm gonna go one deeper. So we have a bigger area where we can plant stuff. Because yeah, otherwise this one will be paused for most of the time. That's a bit of a shame. Could go also down here, but this is not gonna be watered all the time. Actually, this would make a nice area to do some farming as well. But yeah, we need to do some dynamiting beforehand. Okay, this is looking really nice. But yeah, we can only detonate this once everything is filled. So actually, oh, this is all low priority. Okay, we can make the back part maybe higher priority, and then this medium, and then this the next. That way, we do have parts that we can already explode. This part, yeah, we need to have that to walk. 5 beavers. Let's do this. Oh, we're missing 3. So didn't expand the population today, but we did make a lot of stuff a lot nicer. We protected ourselves a little bit from the flooding here, because that was getting a bit annoying. Should we make another scrap metal harvester here? I think it's not necessary, right? So it's gonna keep up easily with the haulers and this thing. At least it should. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it there. We are at well-being level 7. I do want to try and get to well-being level 15 just to unlock the iron teeth, because I do want to also play with these at some point, and we haven't unlocked them yet. They are quite different from the folktales because they have different buildings, different strengths. They breed very differently as well. So yeah, that'd be quite interesting to see how that works out. Yeah, now they're actually planting the dynamite on this side. It's much better. I guess there's no extract in here yet, right? So we're going through our extract fairly quickly now. I mean, we have 215. Is this over 100? Yeah, definitely. Because they need 2 each, right? Some of them already have 2. Yeah, we're gonna need more extracts. 53 gears. Very nice. Actually, are stacking up some materials, ingredients. Okay, that's gonna be the spaddle dog. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave it here for now, and I'll be back next week. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. It really helps the channel. I like to grow to 1,000 if I can, preferably this year, but let's see if that's realistic. And if not, then maybe next year. I'm saying that in not even June. So anyway, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next episode.